on, Trev.
Contestant number 1, Trevor Jones. Trevor enjoys spending his free time flying with dragons. He feels that he has a special gift that lets him personally connect with dragons. For these reasons, he aspires to train his very own dragon and one day open a dragon training school. When he's not flying dragons, he can be found playing with Barbies. Many of his friends do not know this about Trevor, but his sister gave him all her Barbies on his sweet 16th birthday, and he has enjoyed them ever since. Along with all of this, Trevor enjoys reading books. He enjoys reading books about reading books. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 1, Trevor Jones.
Contestant number 2 is Dean Lambert. Dean is an avid mechanic, although he enjoys working on monster trucks and his big wheel. His real passion lies in working on his 1982 Honda Esprit moped. He is proud that he has adjusted the throttle to reach speeds near 12 miles per hour. In his spare time, Dean cares for the orphan children of the world. He does this by collecting dog hair and then uses it for the dog to knit warm fur sweaters for these children. Currently he is working on one made from sheddings of an Irish setter for a little orphan named Annie. This contestant is number 2, Dean Lambert.
Contestant number 3, Nate Morris. Not many people know that Nate is a master at LARPing. LARPing is an acronym for live action role-playing. Nate prefers to LARP as the king of Camelot, but he has LARPed such roles as elves, trolls, and fairies. Nate also has some experience LARPing as a baseball and basketball player, but has yet to make a basket or get a hit. When Nate is not LARPing, he enjoys cuddling up with a cup of bedtime tea and reading the Twilight series. Or he enjoys writing his very own fiction stories of romance and vampires. Contestant number 3, Nate Morris.
Now contestant number 4, Bryson Holmes. Bryson is a music maker. Not only can he play multiple instruments that make different sounds all at the same time, but he can also make multiple sounds from multiple parts of his body at the same time. When he's not busy making bodily melodies, Bryson can be found making up dances that go along with his melodies. Many of you may have seen him perform these dances in the end zone while playing football. Bryson has frequented the end zone so many times in his football career that he is currently developing his own video titled 101 Dances to Do in the End Zone. Our contestant number 4, Bryson Holmes.
Contestant number 5, Richard Barney. Richard is a master plumber. He has had a great deal of experience working with a plunger. He is very talented with plungers of all sizes and has not met a toilet he cannot unplug. When he is not plunging, he is collecting. Richard is also a garbage collector. In his bedroom, he has amassed a collection of pop bottles, candy wrappers, chip bags, and misplaced homework assignments that have set a record in California. Beyond this, he merely enjoys watching TV while playing his trumpet to the TV tunes of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, The Wiggles, and of course his favorite, the Teletubbies. Contestant number 5, Richard Carmen.
Now, contestant number 6, Jesse Holbrook. Arg! Jesse has auditioned to be the Old Spice deodorant model 37 times. Although he has not obtained this status yet, he continues to try and continues to use Old Spice deodorant at least once a week. Whether he needs to or not, Jesse enjoys tanning and using various lotions that will accelerate his tanning. His ultimate goal is to one day capture the perfect tan all over his body. Another hobby he has is lifting heavy, manly stuff. He has done so much lifting of heavy, manly stuff, he has perfected the bend and snap technique. Contestant number 6, Jesse Holbrook.
Contestant number 7, Joe Jordan. Joe's primary hobby is raising goats. Not only does he raise and breeds goats, but he also is the premier goat trainer of Southwest Washington. Joe has taught his goats to dance, to sing, and even perform ballet. Joe also coaches his very own goat basketball team. They travel from field to field, dominating all the livestock with their basketball abilities that he has trained them to do. One special goat that secretly attended Joe's high school basketball games has learned to dunk the basketball just like his master. Contestant number 7, Joe Jordan.
And finally, contestant number 8, Eric Doom. Eric's interests evolve around one thing, and that one thing only, sports. If he's not playing them, he is watching them, but whatever he is doing, it deals with sports. Because of his diverse interests in all sports, Eric's sports heroes include Tiger Woods, Kobe Bryant, and Roethlisberger, Mike Tyson, and of course his ultimate favorite sportsman, O.J. Simpson. Eric is also proud of his success and as a contestant on The Iron Chef. His cookies and peanut buttery Rice Krispie treats unanimously beat all the competition, but unfortunately he was later disqualified because they discovered that his mom just so happened to be in the kitchen at the time by coincidence. Contestant number 8, Eric Dude.
And that concludes phase 1 of the competition, the swimsuit category.
Wow.
You can say that again.
We have quite an array of physics and beachwear here in Toledo.
And thank goodness we don't have a beach. Because we do not want to see that again. With that in mind, let's get underway. Maestro. Contestant number 1.
Just have to wake him up now, won't you?
Trevor Jones. Trevor plans to be a world traveler after graduation. His first trip is planned already, a trip to the North Pole to visit Santa. Then, Trevor has a planned trip arranged for Mexico to visit family. After that, he is hoping to visit the Death Star sometime early next year if he can afford the transportation. After his travels, Trevor plans to settle down and begin hair farming. As a member of the FHFA, Future Hair Farmers of America, Trevor has already farmed more hair than many people do their entire life. In fact, he farmed so much hair this past fall, his little brother was lost in his beard for 3 days. Trevor is is not only a member of the FHFA, he is also the president. Contestant number 1, Trevor Jones.
Contestant number 2, Dino Lampert. Dean is a 4-year starter on the school doodle jump team and led them to state finals this year. Dean is also a state wrestler. He has wrestled at state level the past 2 years, but was disqualified for stalling. He was disqualified when he refused to enter the ring, but instead trotted around the outer ring, posing and flexing to the crowd. He said, "But I really look good in my singlet. I just had to share." Dean plans to be married by the time he is 65 and to replace Mr. Buzzum in the shop and weight room if he ever retires. Contestant number 2, Dino Lampert.
Contestant number 3 is Nate Dog Horace. Among Nate's most honored accomplishments are earning Chopper Gunner in Call of Duty 5 times in a row, creating uber pronage of noobs in Halo, reaching level 24 in World of Warcraft, and becoming a Pokemon master. With these achievements under his belt, Nate Dogg will utilize these skills at the next level when he plans to fly flight simulators for the Air Force next year. When his tour of duty is over at the Air Force, Nate will continue to put his hand-eye coordination to use as a PE teacher. As a PE teacher, Nate would like to focus on teaching the youth of tomorrow such skills as dragon slaying and spell casting. Contestant number 3, Nate Dog Horace.
Contestant number 4, Bryson Holmes. Although Bryson has won several athletic awards, the most prestigious honor he has ever earned was in a diaper derby. His diaper derby champion. Not only does Bryson hold the diaper derby record at Lewis County Fair, but he also went on a global tour, amassing 24 diaper derby championships. When he grew out of his diapers, he continued to be recognized for his great speed, earning a blue ribbon in speed texting at the state finals all 4 years of high school. Bryson plans to speed through the rest of high school and speed through college and reach his final goal to catch his breath, which he has been chasing since his first diaper derby. Contestant number 4, Bryson Holmes.
Contestant number 5 is Richard Garney. Richard is a 4-year starter in the pep band, acting as first chair trumpet player. This one time at band camp, Richard performed a solo musical number on the trumpet that the town crier called a tasty, delightful brassy treat. When Richard graduates, he plans to put the trumpet away for spandex, as he seeks a career as a superhero. He believes he has the whole Clark Kent thing down, and expects the rest to just fall into place. The other goal Richard plans to pursue is to finish and publish his Roadkill cookbook. Contestant number 5, Richard Garney.
Contestant number 6, Jesse Holbrook. Jesse won the spelling bee when he was in 2nd grade. He returned as a spelling bee champion in 4th grade. These were cherished accomplishments that have been modeled with him into the man he is today. His mom still has the ribbon of these championships on the refrigerator at home. Since Jesse has already achieved most of all he wants to do in life with these 2 bouts of success, he has only one goal left to complete. That is to reach all 80 levels of WoW, and then rule the world of Warcraft for the next 30 years while living off Mountain Dew and tasty cakes. Test number 6, Jesse Holbrook.
Contestant number 7 is Joe Jordan. have seen Joe's moves on the basketball court, very few have seen his moves on the dance floor. Schooled in salsa, swing, and the Macarena, it remains ballet that has been Joe's primary form of dance while in high school. At his high school of ballet, Joe was voted MVBD, Most Valuable Ballet Dancer. When asked why he wasn't doing ballet as his talent tonight, he replied, "Too easy, I want a challenge." Joe plans to attend Eastern Washington University next year and major in goat farming. As a member of the NAOAGC, National American Organized Association of Goat Care, Joe has already established his ability to be an excellent goat tender. Contestant number 7, Joe Jordan.
Contestant number 8, Eric Dew. Eric's greatest accomplishment in high school is passing all sections of the WASL the first time around. For this, he was recognized as an all-state wassler. Unfortunately, due to a poor Joel the piano man. But now, you're in for a real treat. As you're here, the keyboard compositions of contestant number 1, Trevor Piano Man Jones.
You want to leave that microphone on, so make sure it stays on. And I have to hold it above your head. There you go. Forgive us for the microphone issue at night for feeding time. Hunters also call in wild game in an effort to draw them in close for a kill. Sorry, Dr. Try. Sporting goods stores even have a multitude of animal calls to purchase for such of a task. Our next contestant needs no artificial call, as he can call in nearly every single animal in the woods. Enter the talents of animal calling by contestant number 2, Dino Lambert.
It's hard to follow an introduction like that, so thank you, Mr. Gall. But as he said, I'm quite practiced in calling in pigs, as I've showed pigs for several years. So at my house, when a pig gets away, this is what we do. We go, hey, piggy, 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 pig. Okay, well this is the school, and really a bit heavy pig. So we're going to start off with a little something else. If you're at the dog park walking your dog and the leash breaks, and he takes off, call me. I'll get him. Ruff! Ruff, ruff! Bark, bark, bark! Ruff, ruff! There he is. And did a couple African safaris. And this one is pretty tricky. So it's kind of scary too when they come running because these animals are huge. You might all be familiar with an elephant. Okay, this one's hard. I'm gonna try it. Elephant, elephant, elephant! Elephant, elephant! Elephant, elephant, elephant! Elephant! Snuck up on me, it's just a little one. Also, called in a few stray cats from the top of trees. Meow. Meow. Oh! Whoa. Feisty. And now I'd like to take suggestions from the audience. If I can call on someone with any animal. You right there?
Giraffe.
A giraffe? Okay, that one's pretty hard because they're really long necks, so it's really hard to hear them. For them to hear me. This one kind of goes like this. Giraffe! Hey! Hey! Giraffe! Yeah, down here! Come on! Come here! It's pretty easy. That is my talent. It's taken many years of practice, but I think I got it mastered.
That was the animal following challenge of contestant number 2, Dino Lampert.
Number 3, Nathaniel. Dog. Horse.
It starts with one thing, I don't know why. It doesn't matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind, as I'm trying to explain it every time. All I know, time is a valuable thing. Watch it fly by as the pendulum swings. Watch it count down to the end of the day. The clock keeps cycling away. It's so unreal. Kids look out below, time's a journey right out the window. Trying to hold on, didn't even know. Wasted it all just to watch you go. Decided to keep it all shot. It all fell apart. What it meant to be will eventually be on the roof. I tried so hard and got so far. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all. In the end, it doesn't even matter. I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard I try. Keep that in mind as I was trying to myself how I try so hard. It's about the way you were mocking me. I was part of the property. Remembering all the times you fought with me. I'm surprised they got so far. It was hard the way you look cool. You recognize it anymore. Not sure that then it all comes back and you lose direction. Everything decided you're on a chart. It all fell apart. What it meant to be will eventually be a memory of the time we tried so hard and got so far. In the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fight to lose it all. In the end, it doesn't even matter. I put my trust in you. Push as far as I can go. All this is only one thing you should know. I put my trust. What do tigers do when they take a little time to snooze? Do they dream of Wally and zebras, or how they live in their Atwood suits? Don't you worry, your pretty striped head, we're gonna get you back to town.
Again, the guitar man himself.
Picasso has inspired our next artistic contestant to follow his famed painter's footsteps, presenting his own original work of art. Is contestant number 5, Richard Carney. Jordan. Joe, do we all need to go to the gym for this? Oh, I beg to differ.
Okay guys, we're just going to send the for class. I am playing Denzel Washington, if you haven't seen the movie, and I will be performing his speech to the team after they got in a big fight. So let me get character real fast. Bunch of tough guys, huh? You look like a bunch of 5th grade sissies after a cat fight. You got anger, son? That's good. You're gonna need it. You got aggression? That's even better. You're gonna need that too. But any 2-year-old can throw a fit. Football is about controlling that anger, harnessing that aggression into a team effort to win. Some coaches cut a player, think he's not up to snuff.
think he's hurting the team. This is a public school program. I will never, ever, ever cut a player who comes out to play for me. When you put that uniform on, that tight uniform, you better be ready to go to work. Perfection is what we will be. You drop a pass, you run a mile. You miss a blocking assignment, you run a mile. You throw my football, and I will break my foot off in your John Brown hind parts. And then, you will run a mile. Perfection! Any questions? Let's go to work. Thank you.
That was a touching monologue presented by
Trevor, if you were stranded on a desert island and could only bring one item, what would that item be and why?
Easy. Millennium Falcon, because you could easily fly off of it.
In case you didn't hear, that was Millennium Falcon. Reason why? You could fly off the island with the Millennium Falcon.
contestant number 1, Trevor Jones.
Super fast.
Contestant number 2, Dean Lampert. Tina, what do you hope to learn about yourself by being in Mr. T competition?
Well, this pageant has taught me a lot, and I must say it was a tough decision to sign up for the Mr. T pageant, because I've often suffered from self-confidence issues, and I care a lot about what people think. But the last few months spent with these 7 other excellent guys, they taught me a lot, and I know now how awesome I am on the inside, and that's really what counts. People can say what they want, that's why we're the Supermaster. They can say whatever they want, the inside to that, and just bounce right off. Mr. T pageant has taught me to be in control of myself.
Contestant number 3, Nate Dog Horse. Hi, Nate, if you woke up to find yourself the last person on Earth, what would you do and why?
I would go around the world and just explore.
Okay.
Contestant number 4, Bryson Holmes. Hi. Bryson, what is your ultimate goal in life, and how do you plan to accomplish it?
Well, my ultimate goal is to be the richest man in the world, and I plan on robbing every bank in the nation to accomplish that goal.
Okay. Contestant number 5, Richard Carney. Richard, if you were to win the lottery tomorrow, what would you do with the money and why? I can't guarantee that, but just hypothetically speaking.
I'd use half the money post-bail. I'd give to the number one person in my heart. Mom.
Contestant number 5, Richard. You're only a sweet friend. Contestant number 6, Jesse Holbrook. You got a pacemaker? Jesse, if you were president of the United States, what law would you want to incorporate?
Why was the president said? I would enact world peace.
Nice. qualities do you possess that would make you the best choice for Mr. T?
I'm tall, world peace, 34 goats, world peace. I have overly large lips, so feel sorry for me. It's a burden, and world peace. Thank you. Contestant number 8, Area 2. Eric.
Who do you look up to most and why?
It's funny you should... It's funny you should ask that, Horst. Mr. Grawl actually pointed out a few of my heroes in my early introductions as Mr. Kobe Bryant, Mike Tyson, O.J. Simpson, Tiger Woods, and he left out Brett Favre. And I admire them because of their, I guess, ways with women. And but actually, my 4 true heroes are sitting up at that table right there. Dr. Tykowsko, Mrs. Hull, Mr. Corrigan, and Mrs. Julia Gall. Dr. Try, without you, I would know nothing of the ways of the world and biology and photosynthesis. Mrs. Hull, I have to commend you on letting me run the show around here. I mean, some people say the administrator, the principal, is in charge around the high school, but I think we all know it's the AFC president. Mr. Corrigan, I gotta thank you for letting me become AFC president. I mean, that's like a pretty strong pull to let me actually have this job. And Julia, what can I say? I mean, you look beautiful tonight. You look stunning. I hope Ron knows how much of a lucky man he is to have you in his life. Your 2 beautiful children, Mackenzie, right there, and Mason over there. I would like to thank you for your gratitude tonight. I appreciate that. You're my hero.
Thank you.
Blue 14, set, go! Yeah, yeah.
That's okay. And then he goes and crushes the baseball. Contestant number 8, Area 2. Hostesses for contestant number 1,
Trevor Jones are Mama Ingle,
For contestant number 2, Dean Lampert is Ronnie Tone.
Hostesses for contestant number 3, Dave Hoyle, Anna Chambers, Jamie French, and not to mention her name.
The hostesses for contestant number 4, Bryson Holmes are Vicky Moore and Ann Sorsby.
Hostess for contestant number 5, Richard Carney, is Megan Henline.
Hostesses for Jesse Holbrook, contestant number 6, Courtney Shipman and Kat Chichester.
Hostesses for Joe Jordan, contestant number 7 are Julianne Daga and Courtney Hall. See, there they go, cleaning up after the boys are done.
And acting as hostess for contestant number 8, Eric J. is Missy Batten and Julia Heitman.
Thank you again to all those hostesses for your hard work in getting the boys ready for us.
All I can say is watch out, Justin Bieber. There is a new boy band that's about to take over the hearts of every prepubescent girl. And they are the Mr. G Boys of Toledo. like to acknowledge Mr. T 2010. David Walsh unfortunately could not be here tonight to give the crown, but don't fret. The Mr. T crown and sash are here to be presented to our winner tonight.
And now the moment we've all been waiting for. Who will be crowned the 2011 Mr. Toledo? Judges, have all the scores been tallied? And do we have a clear-cut winner? And for the audience members, be sure to check the scorecard. Did your score match the judges?
It's number 6-1.
We will award the first runner-up at this time. And this is an important title because if for any reason at all, the winning Mr. T cannot perform his obligated duties as Mr. Toledo, then the first runner-up will automatically take his place as Mr. T 2011. DMO, please. Our first runner-up, 2000, Mr. T, is Ricardo Calvi. Sorry, 2011.
And now, here we go. The highlight of the evening. The moment we've all been waiting for. It's on you. This is it. The big one. The big one. Are you ready? The winner of the 2011 Mr. T pageant is... Tradition. Someday you too could be the coveted Mr. T.